Catching Cheaters, War of the Roses, less than 30 minutes away. Intern John, your morning show. What she found on his iPad right now, though, the check-in. Got these Green Day tickets for you. What's the dumbest fight you've had with your person? 877-995-4681 to call, 99338 to text. Let me go right out the bat. Maddie, good morning.
Good morning.
Who is this person to you?
My boyfriend.
Okay. And the dumbest fight we got into, what happened, girl?
So I used to work at a foot doctor, and I was having an awful day.
Yeah.
And he told me to meet him up with some friends at a local place I'll go to. And I get there, and I kind of thought he would order my food for me because I get the same thing every time we go there.
Sure.
And I get there, and everybody already ate, so it's just me. And I don't know, for some reason, it just really pissed me off.
Yeah.
And we got into this huge argument about, like, feelings that weren't even true.
Sure. All because he ate without you.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Hold on one
It
second.
happens.
You were in the running. Let me go. Let me go. Ben, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Ben. So who was this person or who is this person?
Okay, so this person is actually a very long-term friend now relationship.
Nice.
About 5 years going on now.
Okay.
But so we started poking fun at each other after trying to make our mutual friend feel better about them and their insecurities and everything. But we started poking fun at the fact that, like, oh yeah, you can be a little much sometimes. And then she's like, oh no, it's like you're much, and it kind of went back and forth. And then I mentioned that my mom thinks that, like, at one point made a comment like, oh, yeah, they can be toxic sometimes, but as a joking way. But they didn't like that.
Yeah,
and then
obviously,
again, kind of
Ben.
went back and forth for a bit.
Yeah.
And I answered that, but then while we're in front of this other mutual friend, they pull out the card that like, oh, yeah, well, you don't think my mom thinks negatively of you when I had played
That's a spiral, dude. And you guys are just trying to make somebody feel better and spiral that bad? Golly. All right. Ben, 1 second, man. You were in the running. That's why you don't do nice deeds. That's it right there. Let me go in Woodbridge. Jamie, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good, thank you. You got to fight with your man about what?
About canned pie filling. He likes cherry pie. I don't make it from scratch. And that's something his mom did for him.
Sure.
But there's a certain brand he likes.
Sure.
And he was complaining about the last pie I made 2 pies ago.
Yeah.
And he's like, it was nasty. I said, that was the generic Walmart brand. He says, well, I like this brand.
Sure.
And I said, well, you can't get that brand anymore. You haven't had it since you moved to Virginia.
Sure.
And he's like, what do you mean? I said, you can't get it in the stores. You might be able to order it online. And he's like, oh, no, we've had it before. I said, we've been here 20 years. Sorry. I'm the one that makes the pies. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, my
All
God.
right. Okay.
Jeez.
Jamie, I think we're
That
losing
is
your
so
phone. 1
funny,
second,
though.
you're in the running.
That is funny.
Yeah, that's drop the 20 year receipt. Yes. Amy, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, the dumb fight you got in, girl. What happened?
I got in a dumb fight over an egg slicer. So my now husband, pretty new boyfriend at the time, we were making salads, and he wanted a hard-boiled egg. And he's holding the egg in his hand, slicing it with a knife with crumbs going everywhere.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I have this cool little gadget that slices the eggs in even slices, like neatly, no mess.
Sick.
And I was literally yelling at him.
Yeah.
I was so upset.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that he's holding the egg in his hand and cutting it,
Yeah.
that's why women live longer than men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, Amy, 1 second, you're in the running. That's one of those examples, too, of like when you get a gadget like that, you just wait for that moment.
Yeah.
Like, one day there's going to be a day when somebody's chopping an egg, and I'll pull out my egg slicer.
And they'll get excited.
Absolutely.
And that didn't happen.
Absolutely. Let me go. Helena, good morning.
Good morning.
So this,
How are you?
Doing well, thank you. Who was this person to you?
My husband.
Got you. Okay. And the dumb fight, what happened?
So I had a dream that I caught him cheating on me. And in real life, he is like the most loyal, amazing husband ever.
Yeah.
But in the morning, I woke up and I was just like furious with him. And of course he had no idea. And I'm like, you dream cheated on me, you know, and it was with a mutual friend of ours.
Oh.
And he made some comment like, you know, did it look like we were at least having a good time?
Oh, my God.
Sarcastically. And I'm like, okay, you are dead to me.
Oh, that's so funny. Oh, my man. Oh, God, that's hilarious.
Yeah, so I was, you know, mad at him the rest of the day, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. Helena, 1 second. You're in the running. I've had that conversation before, and I was like, what do you want?
Yeah,
what do I do?
What do I do? I wasn't there.
Yeah, that's, we at least feel like we're having a good time, though.
That's your own brain's fault.
Absolutely. Let me go. Kelly, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so this is husband. Dumbest fight we got into. What happened?
I made steak for dinner. It had just gotten done. I went to put the steaks from the pan, 2 plates, and I dropped one of them.
Oh, no.
And I thought, no big deal. Like, I clean the kitchen floor. I'll eat the steak. I don't care. He was adamant that he was going to eat the steak that fell on the floor. So this then turns into a hour-long screaming match over who's going to get to eat the steak that fell on the floor. And we had this argument twice. And the first time it happened, we didn't speak to each other for 2 days.
Holy
my
shnikes.
gosh.
Okay, but who had the floor steak?
I ate it. And
Yeah.
he was mad at me because I ate it and didn't let him eat it.
What a guy. What's his name?
His name's Dave.
Will you give Dave a butt squeeze and tell him it's from me today?
Absolutely.
Hold on 1 second. You're in the running. That is so funny because then, like, once you realize what you're fighting about, it's like, God, we're,
This is so weird.
we're really far into this right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's
I
go.
hate
In Abingdon, Shelby on the phone. Good morning.
Good morning, guys.
Hey, so this was who to you?
So he was my boyfriend at the time, but we ended up getting married. So
Look at
husband
that.
now.
Okay, and what happened?
So keep in mind, guys, I was a week before I was about to have our daughter.
Gotcha.
So I was a little crazy.
Okay.
But I'm obsessed with the Snoop Dogg ice cream. It's like waffle sundae. And he ate the last of it. Two days before I had his daughter. Well,
his daughter.
like a week before I had his
So
daughter.
good. Yeah.
No.
The
Yeah,
nerve.
so I flipped out and I packed his stuff and I told him to leave and we actually broke up over it and he missed the birth of his daughter.
Oh
my God.
My.
No.
Okay, so Shelby,
What?
when like your friends and family are asking where his ass is, do you tell him that he's probably off eating Snoop Dogg ice cream, or what do you say?
I literally flipped out. I flipped out on everybody. I was like, he could stay where he is because if he's going to eat that ice cream, then he could just stay where he's at.
Yeah.
So, like, after she was born, obviously I reached out. I was less crazy, but
Yeah.
I was very upset. Like,
Yeah.
I would be too, though.
I
Like, if you're
mean-
thinking about something all day and then you go to grab it and it's gone, especially when you're pregnant and you're craving it, that is like another level
Yeah.
of
I
betrayal.
literally, I went through like all the emotions of like, I was like crying and angry and upset.
Yeah.
Sure. And now, when people
The
ask
worst.
about the birth, do you tell the truth or do you lie and say he was off fighting for his country?
Well, no, we actually joke about it a
Yeah.
lot because I'm like, oh, he cheated on me. And they're like, no, I went and ate her ice cream.
It's so
Like,
fun.
Oh
It's
my
so
God.
good. Okay. All right, Shelby, 1 second. You're in the running. I do think at that point, I'd probably be like too scared to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Why didn't you
Yeah.
just go get it? Get more.
It's a good point, Shelby.
I'm just wondering.
That's a
Yeah.
very
Other
good point.
Shelby, I
Yeah.
don't have a baby.
Yep, no, that's fair. Let me go. Fake name Grace. Good morning.
good morning.
All right, this person is who to you?
This is my fiance.
Okay, dumbest fight. What happened?
So I had a long day at work, and he wasn't feeling well. And I asked him, "What did you want to eat for dinner?" And he said, "Well, I'm craving Chipotle." And I thought it would be nice to surprise him with DoorDash from Chipotle.
Nice.
That's
I got home. He opened up the Chipotle. It came at the exact same time, and he goes, "Where's the extra corn?" And I went, "It should be in there." He lost it because there was not extra corn.
Damn.
He told me I should have gone and picked it up for him.
Oh
And
no.
I was like, I drove an hour from work. I'm exhausted. I DoorDashed it for you.
Yes.
Nope. I should have gone and picked it up.
Fake name Grace. We'll
No.
kick
Go
his
pick it up
ass for
yourself
you.
at that
Yeah,
point.
absolutely.
Ew.
Yeah, if you need us to talk to this man, you let us know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.